Hello guys, what's up? This is ScherBR talking and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be running the Final Island stages for this week. We have Pierce as a main attribute here. The enemies are weak to Pierce and Sun in the first one. Here we have a boss. Yes, this boss here has a plenty of HP, but hopefully we can kill it because Sun is plenty right now. We have plenty of options because of the royal family. That is exactly what I'm using here. The first two waves have enemies with not that much HP, so it's kind of easier to kill them with a single shot. As you can see, they are all weak to Pierce and Sun. That makes everything easier. The strategy that I'm running brings a lot of characters, because I remember that this was the first stage that I could not get max rewards when it was updated for the first time. So Amazon Raid X is good since we want to focus the damage on the 3 frontal characters. I also have this Gator here in the back because he has a passive that increases some damage by 5%, but everything helps here. What I have is the UDX Matriarch in the front. She's good because she increases damage by 5%, but Shining Glory is also easy to clear waves. Not that she needs that, but she's pretty overpowered. And also have Leon. He's here to clear waves and also boost damage even further since he gets this Imperial Assault and War Cry again. And I will have a boss killer with Final Impress. The Global Axe from Royal Banner is here since Quadruple Moonstrike is very powerful against the last boss. As you can see, I upgraded all of my weapons, so I have them maxed. With the recent conquest, we got some of the materials. I have the Dark Weapon with her, I have the Matriarch Spear with Matriarch, and with Leon I still use an S weapon. Well, he can also use the newest SS weapon fully upgraded, doesn't really matter. And with that said, we can clear the first well. The good thing about the strategy is that it runs fully on auto. You don't need to manually set any attacks. Since Matriarch is on the front, she will always go first. Leon has a fast attack on turn 2, so he will always go second. And on the last wave, what you have is the combination of all your characters attacking. If you are not getting enough damage, you can even add Final Emperor here. Final Emperor is also Sun, but I didn't need to. He can use the weak attack in the front, and then save his better attack, the double Sun Slash, for the last wave. See, it's a lot of damage with a fully upgraded maxed weapon. 120,000, yeah, but everything is being buffed here, that's why it's working. With only 5 actions, we got the max score. Now the second well is about Pierce, Heat and Cold. We can check here. There are plenty of enemies. The good thing is that when you have plenty of enemies, usually they don't have too much HP. These enemies don't. So the first well have enemies weak to the same stuff. Look, Pierce, Heat and Cold. There's plenty of possible things. But then on the second wave, the enemies are only weak to Pierce. So it's kind of nice if you do on manual with a combination that I'll show you. The last one, the enemies are weak to everything again. You see? Only the second wave have enemies weak to Pierce. Here, only Pierce, remember that. So what we have is some of the newest styles as well. I'm bringing in to kind of showcase how they work well together. The formation is Rainbow Rangers. What I have is for News on the front because he does cold damage. He's pretty powerful for that. May not need him, but he's here for help. We have fast attackers with Joe. Joe is also inheriting El Nino if you need, but for Sorbet Flambe is what matters. And there's the newest Xeno. Newest Xeno is very powerful for this thing because he has Noble Cross and then he can just use Light Needles as well. With that said, we can go, let's check if we can get max score. Another thing is that Nora is here because she has delay attack, so in agility position she will never attack. You can use on manual, so it's kind of easier to decide which one goes first. So I want Joe to attack now, because she has a fast attacker and the first wave is weak to Heat. The second wave is only weak to Pierce. A lot of damage, huh? 40,000. Second wave, we can even press full auto now, because everything will work as planned. You will just use Noble Cross. Noble Cross is an inheritance from his Platinum style, forgot to say that. Now we just have to attack with the remaining AoE attacks. Xenon and Joe's attacks are not that powerful anymore. Oh, forgot to change for El Nino. But doesn't matter because I will still get this done. Because Maelstrom is just so powerful. Dual Manon, use El Nino is better. Let's see how many actions we take. 5. Could be 4. Now we have the last well, Shadow, Pierce, and Heat. This one is a little harder because of what we have to face. Enemies are only weak to moon damage and I don't have that many options, like I don't have Death 2.0. She will be very strong here. So I had to use a combination of things that are kind of available for many people, but still very close to not being able to kill them with a single shot. The last enemy is weak to Pierce, Heat, and Pierce, Heat, and Moon. The other two waves are only weak to Moon, so that's the problem. We have to build up based on that. And the formation is Rainbow Rangers. What we have is Evelyn on the top. She has Euthanize. We'll not be using Psycho Noise, but Euthanize is used for a boss. There's Mikhail here, is good because we have Quadruple Pierce that will just delay him so he does not attack. And against the boss we will use Stinger. To clear the first two waves we have Dora. Dora is just so powerful that even if the enemy is not weak to heat, it will do enough damage and will kill the first wave. The second wave will be cleared by Noel. This is the free Noel. He's not maxed, but he's using a double S weapon maxed. And he's inheriting Lunar Blade Plus from his Platinum style. And that is enough to clear the second wave. With that said, let's just go see if we can make the max score. So, this strategy can fully work on Naoto. The first wave will be cleared by Noel. Well, he can also clear the second, doesn't really matter. As long as it's just Noel and Dora clearing the first waves. Dora can clear these enemies just fine if you have the maxed weapons and just 34,000 damage. Also, receiving damage does not decrease your score. What we have now, I do believe that's better to just turn off full power auto, because then you get more by using Stinger with Mikhail instead of Quadruple Pierce. That will allow you to get the max score. Fire Purification and then Euthanize with Evelyn. Mikhail with delay will just, well, decrease the points. With Euthanize we just did it with 5 actions again. And that does bring us to the max score and all rewards. Very nice, huh? So that's it, guys. I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support the channel, there are links on the description of the video. Also, don't forget to join our Discord server where we discuss about everything related to SaGa and other games. Hope to see you soon in the next episode. Bye.